Hello everybody, hi, welcome back to my channel, My Journey. How are you doing? I hope that you are well and in good spirits. In my previous video, I have spoken about things pertaining to the mind, like for instance how to stop procrastinating, how to know if your mind has got somehow entangled in some sort of a toxic relationship. But in this video I just feel like we should spend some time conversing on the physical aspect of the body, the alien body. Why, you may ask? Because I feel that many of us or our families and friends are afflicted by this dreadful disease or disease of the body, diabetes. And the thing is, more than half the time we are not even aware of its existence. We're not even aware that it is there, like a volcano waiting to explode at some point to disrupt our lives. It's not till years and years of it being there, silently causing damage by destroying the body from within, only to manifest itself in a variety of ailments and issues. You know, all the time we have like little warning signs, like for instance you may, you know, have little aches and pains here and there or some other symptoms, and you don't actually know why you've got it. You might be putting on weight and you're saying to yourself like, well, why am I putting on this weight? I actually don't eat that much to be putting on this amount of weight. You know, things like that you may notice but not take note of. So this is why I can't say to you, I can't impress upon your mind enough. When things like that is happening to you, you need to ask questions and you need to find the answers, you know, to them. Don't just dismiss it, because it could be a very important underlying disease that's just slowly, you know, taking its time, but it's nonetheless growing and it is there. You know, sometimes the aches and pain might go away and you might think, oh, that was just a little, you know, or that was something small, it's fine, I'm fine now. But I am urging you not to neglect these little signs, because the way I see it is that the body talks to us. It gives us signs and we need to listen to those signs. We need to listen to when the body's talking to us. We need to see and feel and hear the signs of the body and do something about it. The reason why I said that is to say this. Looking back on my journey throughout the years, I had those signs, those symptoms, and I did go to the doctor and I was assured with blood tests and, you know, ECG and this, that and the other. I've had them and I was assured that, yes, Denise, everything's fine. You are fine, you know. And I would say, but in my family there is diabetes, for instance, and I'll be told, no, you're being paranoid, you haven't got diabetes, you are fine. Yeah, but then I would remember hearing little complaints or little, you know, bits and pieces from the older people in my family, and I remember certain things, and now looking back I can see, oh my God, you know, maybe this is what was happening to me, or maybe this is what is happening to me. I think we should be very careful, you know, when we get feedback from our body. In my case, what happened to me, it's quite a long story and I probably won't tell you all of it now because we're more talking about the diabetes side of things. I went to sleep one day and I actually woke up 6 days later in hospital, and not knowing how I got out of my house or anything. A nurse was saying to me, she was filling me in on the 6 days that I had missed out, apparently being unconscious. I was told, here's this drink. It was actually a can of Coke. You've got to drink this. It's important. You need to drink it. So I'm like, well, why? Why do I have to drink it? I said, I don't drink Coke. I don't drink those things. And she was like, yeah, but you need to drink it, and you need to drink it now, otherwise you're going to crash. I'm like, crash? And she's like, yeah, your blood sugar levels have dived very low and we need to get it back up, and we need to get it back up like now. So I'm like, oh no, I can't do that. I can't drink it, you know, because prior to that I spent about 2 to 3 years literally cutting down on my sugar intake as far as I know, as far as I knew, And so anything that was like, if we'd gone out somewhere to eat, I would dilute my drinks. It could be a fizzy drink, I would put about this much in a glass that big and fill up the rest with water. It could have been fruit juice, fizzy drink, any kind of drink. It could be a milk drink, and I would dilute it with water. And now here I was presented with a can of Coke, and the woman was saying to me, you need to drink it. I was like, nope, nope, I'm not gonna drink it, not gonna have it. So the nurse went and she called a doctor, and he came and he was explaining to me the reasons why I need to drink this Coke and to drink it now. I stretched my hand over to the nurse and I took the drink and I drank it, and whilst I was drinking it, the tears was just coming down, just streaming down my eyes, because I knew that, you know, diabetes is not something that I wanted to have to deal with in the future. That was my first wake-up call. I had been diagnosed with diabetes, and it was a horrible time for me. I didn't want to believe that I had it. I hated, you know, I couldn't believe that I had it, because I had taken some sort of steps to make sure that I didn't have it, that I didn't get it, you know. But obviously the steps that I had taken at the time wasn't enough, and maybe it came way too late. That's how I discovered that I had diabetes, and it is not a nice thing to have, obviously. I think my battery's running out, so what I'll do, I'll leave the other bit of it for another video, and I will continue. Maybe I'll do a part 1, part 2. So before I go, I just want to say I can't stress long and hard enough as to why you need to go get yourself checked out. And if you are yourself feeling in a particular way, then insist until you get results. Do you understand what I'm saying? You need to get results. Don't just be fobbed off because, you know, there's a doctor sitting in front of you and he's telling you this or she's telling you that. You need to know within yourself that you are fine. Yeah? Okay then. See you. Bye.